Hello, my name is Rob Powell, and welcome to Hospitality 2653, Introduction to Hospitality Finance. I'm your instructor this semester, and I'm coming to you from my home office studio in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Normally, I am in Fayetteville, but due to the at least once a month, but due to the pandemic, I am remotely operating and working from either Baton Rouge or my other office, which is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Excuse me. So while I'm here, I'm recording this Sunday, August 23rd. This is the day before the official start of the fall semester. And we are under a hurricane warning for both hurricanes Marco and Laura. They're going to come visit us here in Louisiana. And apparently, according to the maps, they are coming straight across my house here. So there may be some communication issues coming up. There may be some power issues that won't allow me to communicate with you. And I'll go over that in just a minute, how I normally communicate and how I would normally like us to interact. And of course, New Orleans is going to get all the love for the terrible hurricanes that it's going to hit there, but it actually is coming west of New Orleans, which is right where I am. So, just when you didn't think 2020 could get any more exciting, it is about to. So, anyhow, through your syllabus here, this is the first time we are teaching Hospitality 2653 online. All right. Now, I'm trying to mirror it to the normal class that is taught by Dr. Wang. But I'm going to add some things to it and change a few things around. You will still have the CHIA certification at the very front end. We'll go through that. Personally, I have another company that is a finance company, and we deal in finance, hospitality finance. So you will be the beneficiary of some real world examples and probably some examples that are going on right now. I'm refinancing a series of restaurants and bars in Southern California. I personally own a couple of bars also that are going through some, as you can imagine, challenging times right now. So those are a couple of examples that I'm sure I'll pull in. I also travel quite a bit and have been in the hospitality industry for 25, 30 years, and you'll get the benefit of a lot of those contacts and a lot of that information. So let's go through this course syllabus. Obviously, it's online. Class meetings they're online, but I'm going to have most of my lectures posted by Tuesday midnight at the latest, hopefully by Monday. And we'll start the cycle Tuesday through Sunday, and then we'll start it all over again. I usually create the content over the weekends or during the week and then have them published at the front part of the week, the following week. So that's the normal rhythm of the class. It's up to you to complete, and consume the content at your pace. My contact information is rp025@uark.edu. Of course, this is online. I have my other emergency contact, which is rob@cardinalcap.net. That's my company. And I have that with a couple other guys. So you can reach out to me there if you want, but it's easiest on the University of Arkansas. My office phone in Fayetteville is 479-575-5140. That finds me everywhere on every device. So if you can't reach me the other means, try that, and it hunts me down. Cell number 612-805-8601. Again, cell number is 612-805-8601. That finds me anywhere also. I've had that phone number since grad school, and for whatever reason, I'm on every call list in North America, and I get a ton of unsolicited calls. So if I do not recognize your number, either text me or leave a voicemail. I do listen to all the voicemails, and I will get right back to you. So, and as a part of this online, some of the challenges we have is staying in touch with each other. I want you to use all of this contact information. Text FaceTime, call, I don't care. Email, reach out to me. It is important for me and it's important for you that we stay in contact. That's the best way you can get most out of this, and I can get most out of this and deliver you the best content possible and the best experience possible in this course. Okay. Now, my online availability, I'm going to have official office hours Monday and Thursday, 10 to noon Central Time. It doesn't matter where I am on the planet. I could be in New Orleans, I could be in Las Vegas, Minneapolis. I'll be up there several times this semester at my office up there. It doesn't matter. 10 to noon, unless I'm flying, and I'll let you know. I'll be available there that way. You can reach out to me FaceTime. Microsoft Teams has the ability to just basically give me a video call, or Zoom. Zoom is also acceptable. And if you don't know how to use any of those, please let me know. They are Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and of course Blackboard are supported by the university's IT department. And they are slowly but surely getting us all up to speed on Zoom and Microsoft Teams. Now, I've used Zoom my entire career, or the last year or so. So I'm pretty good at it. And if I do need to set something up, it may come from my personal account, although the university has just now adopted Zoom. So it may come from my personal account or Zoom, or the university's Zoom account. Regardless, there are tools out there for you and I to communicate. So let's make it happen. Let's make the most of it. Of course, you can set up appointments to talk to me at any time. I'm usually at my desk between 5:30 and 6:30 every day, including weekends, and I'm here until 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I love what I do, so it's not really work. It's what I do and what I enjoy doing. So reach out to me. I'm available, and there's plenty of methods to reach me. Okay, here's the big asterisk. We got 2 hurricanes on their way. This week may be a challenge. I don't anticipate any huge power outages or all of those mechanisms for reaching me or for us communicating to be down at the same time, but you never know. This is 2020 and stranger things have happened. So there's the caveat for that. Just be patient for the next week. Now, let me go through this here real quick. Yeah, revenue. I'm going to read you the course description here. Revenue management is, for the hospitality industry is filled with practical examples and best practices on the topic of revenue management, a critical aspect of the industry. And I don't care what part of what time frame we're in, whether it's pre-COVID, COVID, post-COVID world. Revenue management is one of the 2 pillars that will always exist in the hospitality industry. The other one is customer service and customer interaction, which is a completely different class that we're trying to develop. But here is one of the primary pillars. Okay. Through numerous revenue management examples from the hospitality industry and a running case example throughout the book, students will discover how they can incorporate revenue management principles and best practices. The core of revenue management of a hospitality organization is to, as the textbook author explains, quote, charge the right price to the right customer for the right product through the right channel at the right time. Very true. And additionally geared to revenue managers, general managers, corporate staff, and research professionals, the certification in hotel industry analytics, or CHIA, is the only hotel-related certification for industry professionals focused on analytics. Jointly offered by the American Hotel and Lodging Educational Institute, AHLEI, and Smith Travel Research, that's STAR. You'll learn a lot about STAR reports. It provides recognition of thorough knowledge of the foundational metrics, definitions, formulas, and methodologies used by the hotel industry. In other words, we're going to spend the first 3 to 4 weeks talking and getting you certified on CHIA, okay, to become an analyst. All right, and learn how to read STAR reports. They are a huge management and operational reporting tool and metric for the hotel industry. You will find this I have used it my entire career. We're talking 25, 30 years. And they are very valuable for a variety of reasons. We're going to jump right into that starting next week, okay? And I'm going to go over this in a second here. I'm going to use primarily Microsoft Teams, although I will use Blackboard as a backup. Most of your exams will be given, unless otherwise directed or notified, probably through Blackboard because it ties directly to the record keeping and to the grade center. But the balance of it, I want to use Microsoft Teams because that's what you're going to use in your career or something similar to Microsoft Teams. And I love the mobile aspect of it. Most of you guys will probably be on mobile, either a tablet or your phones at some point. The Blackboard mobile interface is not what I like. It's not up to a standard that I think is good for you guys to learn on. So we're going to use mostly Microsoft Teams. It is supported. It is supported by the university's IT department. Now, from time to time in this course, and I've set one up for 2 weeks from now, I will have a live lecture. Okay, we're going to go through these things, and this is new. All right, we're new for me to do this. You all are invited to attend. It is in your syllabus when this will occur. I'm also going to record it, so it'll be available right after this, right after we have this lecture. Right now, I'm looking at doing it on Microsoft Teams, but it can also be done on Zoom. Of course, I'll let you know what it is before that, at least a couple of days before we have it. I believe I'm going to do it next Wednesday. And again, all of this is contingent based on this wonderful hurricane duo that we've got coming in. It may knock things back a couple of days. However, that's all right. Okay, required textbook. Here it is. Revenue Management for the Hospitality Industry. Right there. Yep. It is available by, who is it? It's Hayes and Miller. This one I believe they used last semester. This one is mine. I've riddled through it. If you have any trouble getting that, let me know. You've got a week or so to get into. Actually, you've got a few weeks to get into this because we won't touch this until the end of September, I believe. And the rest of it will be produced through the PowerPoint slides that I'm getting ready to talk about. We're going to have the CHIA PowerPoint slides, which are called flipped class versions, which are the truncated versions of the extremely long 800 slide presentation that is available through the Association of, it's available through Star Reports, but it's the Association of Hotel and Lodging Education Institute. So those slides, I'm going to give them all to you. I'll probably give them to you, including all of my notes that are on there and all of the instructor notes that are on there. So you can have that. You're going to take the CHIA exam. You have to pass that exam with 70% or above for you to get the CHIA online, for you to get the CHIA certification and CHIA designation. It is a good resume component. Okay, you'll want this certification, assuming you want a degree or you want to pursue this field. Now, you need to register for this, and I have all the instructions on how to register for this, and I will send that to you in a separate email. I will also have it posted on Microsoft Teams and probably Blackboard. It costs $75 for this. That takes care of all the materials that are presented by STAR. It takes care of your exam also. You will have 2 chances to take the exam. You won't need it. You're smart. This information that we're going to deliver to you is very thorough. You go through it 2 or 3 times, you'll get it. You'll have it to refer to for your exam. I believe you only have an hour for this, and it's 50 questions, or maybe 90 minutes. I can't remember. But it is manageable. It is doable. I have confidence in you guys that you're going to knock it out of the ballpark. I want you guys to have the best scores collectively and individually that we have ever had. So That's one thing you'll learn about me. I do like to hold a high standard, especially when it comes to stuff like this. All right, your learning objectives. Read through them. Okay, this is what I want you to understand. Everything from inventory and price management, distribution channels, how to forecast. We'll talk about restaurant forecasting, bar forecasting. How do you evaluate value of things? If you want to buy a bar or a restaurant in your future, or buy a hotel or a chain of hotels, that may be very well be in your future, or a bed and breakfast, or an event center. How do you value that? We'll talk about that, okay? Grading, standard grading. There's 1,000 points up for grabs. And I'm going to have 4 exams here, each one worth 100 points. I'm going to give 100 points for completing the CHIA exam. And I have all of that outlined here in the syllabus. So take a look at all of that so you'll understand what your point systems are. If you have any questions, of course, reach out to me. Yeah, I've got assignments or quiz, and these are going to be based on supplemental articles. I've got 3 group exercises in here, and we're going to try this. I've never done a group exercise online, but we're going to try this semester. It should be pretty easy. You guys are probably more accustomed to it than I am, but we'll figure this out, okay? I think it's important for us to have these group exercises. You learn from each other. I learn from you. You learn from me. It's a great way to get this content absorbed. Okay, of course, there's a COVID policy. Please read it. It is in your syllabus. One thing about netiquette, I'm going to do a complete separate video on netiquette. It'll be a short one, but here's the gist of it. You are on stage when you're on video. Everything you do and say and communicate, both in video, orally, and in writing, says something about you as a brand, okay? It says something about me, how you were taught, okay? And the standard that I set. And it says something about the department and the university. Make sure when you are on stage, if you will, you present yourself well. In the hospitality industry, it is all about presentation, okay? How well you present yourself, how well you communicate. Make sure you are professionally presented. I don't want to see the remnants of, a wonderful party that's going on in the back or went on and behind you. I don't want to see a cat jump up in the middle of your, discussions or anything like that. I don't want to see you shooting these things from your bed. All of that has happened, believe it or not. And while it may be cute, it is not professional, not the standard we need to set. Okay, I don't want you to set a low standard for yourself either. I don't mind being casual. Lord knows I'm casual, and there may very well be a chance when I'm shooting one of these videos or lectures from a sailboat, for example, or the middle of a casino, or the top of a mountain. You never know. Those 3 items are going to be are planned this semester, but due to COVID, who knows whether I'll be able to do that. But still, I want you to be presentable. What's in the background, what's in your surroundings, the noise, all of that. Take that into consideration. Again, I want a better standard for you and our program, okay? Didn't mean to shake that. And it starts with how we communicate. So, with that being said, I will have a separate video that addresses specific points along that, but that's the gist of it. Now, IT support, again, we rely on Blackboard, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom. The university does offer support in all those. If you have any questions, let me know. If you can't do video, let me know that way too. Let me know about that as well. I'll work with you. Okay, no makeup exams. Blackboard, blah, 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 and Teams, communication. You are required to check with your email once every 24 hours. I suggest you do it more often than that. I suggest you set an alert for all email that comes through your university email that pops up and lets you know. I'll be sending you information throughout the week and it is all fair game on exams, and we will reference those. Okay, there are statements in here, of course, about announcements. Your responsibility to get the announcements. I love this statement. I have to put this in here. Inclement weather and emergency or assistance notification. We had it in the spring due to COVID. I've got it with this with these hurricanes. So there are channels for understanding that and getting communication. Office hours. Again, mine are going to be Monday through Thursday, 10 to noon. I will be available FaceTime. Microsoft Teams, I believe, has a auto video. You can just hit it and I will be there. I will be available. I will be available on phone. Call me, email me, what have you. There's no excuse not to find me in a timely manner, but I will make sure that I am available between 10 and noon. If I'm not, I'm either on a plane or talking to another student or in a meeting with one of my other organizations. But I've pretty much blocked all of that time out for just you guys. So take advantage of it, please. I want to hear from you. Even if it's just, hey, tell me more about you, we can talk about that. That's fine. But take advantage. Again, Monday and Thursday, 10 to noon. We'll start that next week. I'll try it this Thursday, but let's start it next week, the following week. So and also you can reach out to me at any time and set an appointment for any other time. I'm usually at my desk, like I said, around between 6:30 or 5:30 and 6:30, and I'm here until 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, whether it's a desk here or somewhere else. I love what I do, so it's not really work, but I'm always available. Civility in classroom, student behavior, statement regarding notes. Yeah, don't sell any of this. Don't copy it. Don't photocopy it and give it on to somebody else. That's a big, big no-no. If you have trouble accessing any of this, let me know. We'll try something else. I'll be happy to work with you. All your information is private. Provost, okay. Big statement here. Obviously, syllabus revisions and all of this may change. As we learned in the spring, when COVID hit, it did disrupt everything, and we expect that. You need to know that all of this can change. If it's changed, have faith that I'm going to reach out to you and let you know. I will make announcements both this way and in writing, sending emails and video announcements. Okay, but all of this is subject to change. We may find a better way to deliver this content, by the way. That may be one way to change this, not just an emergency. Okay, this week, I want you to, obviously, we're going to run through the syllabus. I want you to get a hold of the syllabus online. Make sure you are logged into and know how to get around in Microsoft Teams, Blackboard also. Again, this will be posted in both areas. I'll probably have a YouTube link to this particular video. And we will start on August 31st. That's next Monday with CHIA Part 1, the Hotel Industry Analytical Foundations. Pretty straightforward. Please stop me because I've done this my entire career. So I tend to talk over concepts that may be, or I may talk over concepts that may be extremely easy for me to grasp, but not for you. Please don't be ashamed of doing that or shy about reaching out to me and letting me know that. I'll be more than happy to stop and go back on something or repeat a concept or address any questions you have. Please do so. I have set up a live video Wednesday, September 2nd from 11 to noon. The recording will be available by 3 p.m. That day unless otherwise noted. So you are more than welcome to come to that one. Let's see, what else? I think that's pretty much it for the exam. Oh yeah, the CHIA, yeah, $75 for that, and I will have that online. Any other questions, please let me know. Thank you very much for all of this, for signing up. This is going to be a fun semester. We're going to try a few things that are new, and I personally believe this is how we're going to be teaching in the future. So any feedback you have on not only the mannerisms, the mechanisms, the technology, the delivery, and the content, I want to hear it. I may even survey you on this. So, bring it on. And if you got any questions, always reach out to me. Wish me luck in this, the hurricane's coming up. And we will be in touch. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it.